Well, what a beautiful day, from the change of the cloudiness and the gray to see some sky and some sun today.
Any day we can get sunshine this time of year is a great day.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
It's going to be coming at a cost, as we are talking about a little bit more snow. Could even have a little bit of a mix. Now, this is not going to be a big monumental storm by any stretch of the imagination. The reason we're talking about it a little bit more is because the timing, as we're getting into your Thursday morning commutes, is when we're expecting more impacts from any precipitation that we do see. So that's what we're going to have for you. Let's walk you through it the rest of this evening. An initial round maybe of a few light snow showers, but I think the bulk of any precipitation starts to come in as we're getting closer to the midnight hour. You do notice still a little bit of pink there on the map, so we cannot completely rule out that chance for a brief period of some sleet and or some freezing rain. However, it does look like the majority of any precipitation that we do see will be in the form of some snow. So this is going to be mainly throughout late, or I should say early morning, getting closer to the lunch hour. Notice as we get closer to the lunch hour tomorrow, most of that snow, we're done and over with it. So this is mainly going to be a morning, early afternoon thing. Winds are going to be a little bit more westerly as we get into the day tomorrow and picking up in speed as we go throughout the afternoon and evening. Still transitioning to a little bit more lake effect snow, especially areas as you're going north of the bridge. That's going to be later Thursday night, and even still as we get into very early on Friday morning. So that's going to be the synopsis of the system moving in over the next 24 hours. Here's our thoughts on the snow. Not going to be a lot. We're talking maybe about an inch, near 3 as you're going near the tip of the mitt. South of M55, it's a trace to an inch at best, with maybe a little bit of, again, some freezing rain and or sleet mixing in. And then as you're going a little bit further north of the bridge, especially areas near Luce County, the Sioux, you have the better chance to receive 3 to potentially near 4 or 5 inches of snow. So that's what we'll talk about. We're still getting some indications again into some of our central zones. There could be a little bit of ice. It's not going to be a ton, but it doesn't take much to make the road slick. So again, that's why we're talking about this a little bit more for your Thursday morning commutes. Now, as we're getting later into the weekend, this is going to be yet another system we've been keeping an eye on. It has taken a little bit more of a southerly track, but still keeping most of at least the lower peninsula in that chance for some snow. This is going to be getting into Saturday afternoon. At least the good news is by the time we do reach Super Bowl Sunday, that is looking drier. So better news for any plans there. Let's get you live weather stations outside right now. Everett, you're talking about 23 degrees. Manistee, just a few degrees warmer at 26 with your breeze coming right there out of the east at about 8 miles per hour. Numbers past midnight tonight continue to stay chilly. There's a look at it. We'll talk about some teens as you go into eastern upper tip of the mitt with that better chance again for the snow moving in past midnight tonight. Western lower, same deal. Your numbers keep you right there in the midst. Even some upper teens. Could even have a few low 20s as you're going closer to the Lake Michigan shoreline tonight. Eastern lower, your numbers still right there into the teens tonight. 14 back near Mayo. And then again, we've got 17 from Alpena right near Oscoda past the midnight hour tonight. Central lower, the better chance for any mixing, I think, is here, and it's going to be a brief window of it, but we can't completely rule it out. Temperatures, again, upper teens, if not sneaking in a few low 20s as we go into your Thursday morning. And there it is as we get into the day on Thursday. Notice most of the numbers below freezing, but areas like Ludington, Mount Pleasant, Big Rapids, just above the freezing mark. So that's why we still talk about that very small chance for a little bit of a mix. Let's talk about the next 7 days. There it is past that system. Friday, not looking too bad. A little bit of lingering lake effect for the UP possibly. Saturday, that chance for some snow, but at least Super Bowl Sunday, Katie, looking drier.